This is a must-see video if you're looking to get more money into your business. We're going to go through 13 different ways to get funding. Hi everyone, it's Bob from Beta Catalyst Consulting. One of the questions I got asked the most last year was in regards to funding and all the different sources of funding. I understand that many of your businesses are growing and you're seeking funds so you can have more working capital or invest more into the business. You're looking to have the money to get the quality staff you need, and so you can actually enjoy your business and have some time off, well-earned time off yourselves. But have a look at the 13 different types of funding, financial funding, which is available to you, so you source the right types. But let's start with C. So C is cash. How do you get cash? What are the different forms of cash? Well, of course, cash is typically yourselves. You invest your own money in your personal cash into the business. That's number one. Number two is family and friends, whereby you ask and beg and plead sometimes. They are inspired by your idea. Number three is crowdsourcing, whereby you create a campaign, either going to GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Chuffed, all the different crowdfunding platforms that exist, where people then believe in your idea, your community, your fans believe in your idea, and they support you. Number four is government grants, whereby the government, there's various grants available, and they offer this to businesses to help them get started. So those are the four different types of cash funding. Now, next we go into D, which is debt, whereby in both C and D, you still retain 100% stake in your business, whereby in D, we're going to look at the different forms of debt that's available. Now, first, we always know that there's bank debt, or you might use credit card or bank debt. There are many businesses that have started that way. The next one is non-bank lenders. Now, what I found surprising last year was the level of interest rate which are payable. And D, I've got it in red, so to be aware. So there are lenders out there which will be happy to lend you at interest rates of up to 37% annualized. So you better have a very good deal coming up to make sure that you need that money from those types of lenders, okay?
Number 7.
You have invoice factoring. Invoice factoring is whereby, again, non-bank lenders will lend you so that you can free up more working capital based on the invoices that you have. And typically it has to do with a lot of small invoices where they'll release a percentage of those invoices. And so you're looking at paying upwards of 15%, between 10 to 15%, or somewhere between 10 to 20% in regards to that. Number 8, this is a new avenue, which is crowdsourced lending. Now, this is the early days yet. 2019 is going to be the start of this. I'll be keeping the businesses and clients that I'm working with up to date in regards to how that works. So effectively, that will be democratized lending, where there'll be a medium platform whereby people can crowdsource, pay the interest rates. So that's crowdsourced lending, and that's in the D. Finally, we get to equity. Now in equity, we have 5 different types. We have number 1, we have angel investors who come on board, who believe in your dreams and the business, who come on board. Number 2, we have VCs, venture capitalists. Now venture capitalists are looking to invest in the business, and they're looking for rapid growth and an exit strategy. So they're looking at between either different series of funding, or looking to list the market. The plant-based space, Sunfed Ventures in New Zealand recently had Blackbird Ventures invest in them, which is looking at a VC funding. Number 3, we're looking at business incubators. Business incubators are when you're starting off a project, they might actually bring the expertise and then support the business for a stake in the business. And number 4, you have crowdsourced. Again, crowdsource exists in all 3 platforms, not yet fully live with the debt, but it exists in the equity as well as the cash platforms. Now, of course, crowdsourcing is not a piece of cake. You have to tell a compelling story, and you have to build a database of fans, which many of you already have. So that's relatively easy, but you have to communicate that story. The benefits of crowdsourcing is that it's also as a marketing angle for your business, so it helps get the word out more. So to summarize, there are 13 different forms of getting funds into the business, and based on cash, based on debt, and based on equity. Now, with all of these, with cash and debt, you retain the 100% stake, and with equity, you're not just looking for the financial, but you're looking for the expertise. In the last video, I shared with you how there's other forms of capital, including intellectual property, social capital, experiential capital, cultural capital. So when you're giving up a part of equity, you're looking for those people coming on board to bring some other forms of capital apart from the financial as well. That's what makes the angel investors, the venture capital funds, and the business incubators so attractive. I hope this video has been helpful. If you would like a free 15-minute consultation, please contact me on the details below. Thank you very much.